For the last several years, the tech industry has been operating on a diet of pure speculation. We were sold $3,000 headsets that were supposed to replace our monitors, and AI assistants that were promised to run every facet of our lives. But consumer reality is finally catching up to the marketing. The premium laptop market, once a reliable engine of growth, slowed to a mere 2.3% in the first quarter of 2026. Over a decade, the industry burned billions of dollars on smart glasses and AR concepts that didn't fit into our lives. People ultimately rejected them, citing awkward designs, social discomfort, and prices that no longer aligned with the value they provided. This trend reached a head on May 25, 2026. A wave of product updates and corporate shifts dropped simultaneously, revealing a coordinated move away from flashy, unproven features. These events signal a transition into a pragmatic era for technology. It's a shift where companies are being pushed to prioritize real-world reliability over the next wave of novelty. Apple's recent delay of Project Mulberry is the clearest example of this new priority. This AI-powered health coach was the centerpiece of the watchOS 27 hype until it was abruptly pulled from the schedule. The decision came down to a 4. In the Apple Watch, this allows the system to distinguish between a genuine heartbeat and the noise created by your arm moving or the vibration of a bicycle handle. It predicts what the heart rate should be and ignores any data that doesn't fit the clinical pattern. The result is a clinical 98.2% accuracy rate. It's a level of precision that holds steady even during high-intensity weightlifting, where previous sensors have often failed. This engineering pivot proves that a near-perfect sensor foundation is now seen as far more valuable than a half-baked, potentially dangerous AI feature. This trend is forcing hardware companies to lower their sights and their prices, meeting consumers where they actually live rather than chasing sci-fi concepts. We see it in the MacBook Air M5. Apple just introduced a historic $200 discount, a rare move that signals they're feeling the pressure from both a tightening economy and new competition in the Windows laptop market. Even X-Rail is changing its strategy with Project Aura. They are moving away from the massive weight and multi-thousand-dollar costs of earlier headsets, focusing instead on lightweight glasses that handle simple, useful tasks, like live translation for under $500. Software is following suit. When Epic Games wanted to showcase the physics reliability of Unreal Engine 6, they didn't use a cinematic demo. Instead, they chose to upgrade the physics of Rocket League, a 10-year-old game where mechanical precision is absolutely everything. Whether it's laptops, glasses, or game engines, the new benchmark for success is baseline reliability and affordability. The industry is moving past generational gimmicks. But this pragmatic shift isn't always voluntary. Tech giants are being forced to accept new realities as their digital ecosystems are now being systematically opened up. Regulators are actively dismantling ecosystem monopolies. Under the EU's Digital Markets Act, Apple is being forced to natively integrate Google Cast into iOS 27, effectively ending the exclusive dominance of AirPlay for European users. While regulators break the walls, hackers are breaking the security. A new generation of persona-based jailbreaks is bypassing AI safety guardrails by using psychological manipulation rather than traditional code exploits. The danger here is the scale. Automated AI agents are now being used to attack other AI models, testing thousands of scenarios per second. These automated attacks are achieving a 97% success rate at tricking models into ignoring their safety protocols. The era of total ecosystem control is hitting a structural limit. Between government-mandated openings and automated security threats, the traditional defenses of walled gardens and simple software patches are no longer sufficient. As we move toward the end of 2026, the landscape is being redefined. Companies are no longer competing on the loudest promises, but on mathematical accuracy, on competitive pricing, and compatibility across different platforms. This focus on openness and utility is a win for consumers. We are seeing a market that finally prioritizes what a device can actually do for us over what it might do in a hypothetical future. But as technology becomes more integrated into our health and our homes, the security risks are scaling up just as fast. The more we rely on these systems, the more we have to watch for the automated threats designed to exploit them. The industry is moving past a cycle of infinite promises, focusing instead on the hard, necessary constraints of the present.